was two neighborhoods. There was the West Side. That's where me and Ronnie and Bob Burns, our first drummer, came from. And then there was Cedar Hills. That was like the big, cool part of town where you had a pool in your backyard and everything. That's where Alan came from. And his family was a little bit better off. But we all met in high school, and we played baseball. Here's a good story. The way we really started was Bob Burns was our original drummer, and me, we were best friends in high school growing up. And we played baseball. We were on the Little League, Pop Warner Little League team. So we were playing ball one day, and we went to see the big guys play. And they were the Green Pigs. That was the name of their... that was the name of the team, the Green Pigs. They were, hey, the guys in Florida, if they ever hear this interview, they're going to get mad if they hear you laughing, because the Green Pigs were the green, they were
Green Pigs.
Yeah. Anyway, we went to see the Green Pigs, and Ronnie was on that team. We didn't know him at that. We knew of him because he was a badass and he could beat you up. But we just knew of him. So we went to watch him. We were watching him. And so after 2 or 3 innings went by, we got bolder, and we went down on the field. We were in the dugouts. We knew everybody. So about the end of the game, we were right on the field with them. And Bob Burns was on the third baseline with the coach because he knew the coach. And we were watching the game, and Ronnie got with the bat, and he went swung and missed, and then went bam, and hit a line drive, smacking the Bob Burns right between his eyes.
Oh.
Knocked him slap out. We thought he was dead. Oh. And Ronnie went running over there and went, "Oh, God, I killed this guy. It's terrible." We woke him. He finally woke up and went, "What's your name?" And Bob, So after the game, we said who we were, and I'm Gary, and you're Ronnie, and you're Bob, and we went. And Ronnie went, "Yeah, don't you play drums?" And Bob went, "Yeah." He was still crying. He went, yes, I do. And Ronnie went, "Well, I'll sing." And he went, "Hey, I was a little fat kid, second baseman. I was a real good ball player, and he went, "Don't you have a guitar? If you had, it didn't matter if you played or you were good. It's just if you had one."
Just if you had one,
and
you
went,
were cool.
"Yeah, I got one." I was still paying for it through my paper out, but I went, "Yeah, I got one." So we said, "Well, let's practice tomorrow." And then the next day, after we said, "Well, let's go rehearse tomorrow," or not rehearse, but let's go play tomorrow in your carport, because it was whose mother would let them play at their house.
That was very important.
That wasn't where you were going to rehearse. It was
or
whose
whether
mom,
you knew the right licks.
I could talk my mother into it. So
you were cool.
And so we were driving down the road. Ryan was the only one. He was 16 or 17. We were still 15. So he had his own car, and he was driving. So we were driving down the road, and here comes this guy on a purple Swin bicycle with butterfly handlebars, driving down the road 50 miles an hour, and Bob went, "There's Alan." And we didn't even know Alan. He went, "Who's that?" And he went, "He got a guitar, too. He's got a guitar." And so we went and slid on brakes on Lakeshore Boulevard. And Ronnie, like I said, he was a badass. He had a bad name. He had a reputation of being,
tough
if you
guy.
said something bad to him, he'd beat you up, yeah. And he could do it, too. But anyway, we slammed our brakes and jumped out of the car, and Alan saw Ronnie. He took off the other way, man.
Oh!
And we had to chase him down in the car. And we went, "Alan," and Bob, Alan knew Bob. He went, "Alan, it's me." He went, "When did you want to talk?" So Alan stopped and went, "Okay." He was running. And so we went, "Hey, we're going to get together and play guitars and sing tomorrow. You want to do it?" And he went, "Okay." And we wanted him because he was the only guy in town that knew "Get Off My Cloud" by the Stones. That was bar chords, see. We just knew regular folk chords. And so he was my hero because he knew bar chords. I don't even think he wanted to come the next day because he was scared he was going to get beat up. But he kind of got bossed into it. So, and you know what? He was in a band called The Mods.
Alan Collins.
Yeah. So we had to go over and threaten the Mods that we would whip their asses unless they could give Alan his amp and guitar back so we could practice. So we got together the next day in Bob Burns' carport, and we played, Little Black Egg and Get Off My Cloud.
Yes!
That was Louie, and, we were hit. So that's the way it really started. And
Lynyrd Skynyrd started on that ball diamond.
On that ball diamond with Bob Burns getting his headlights knocked out by Ronnie.